Welcome to Long Stash.
Long Stash.
Boom.
Ooh.
There you go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Long Stash is here, and we have Ritchie, Longman Tarot.
Hello,
We have
hello.
Amazing medium Betsy Palmer here. I am your host, Tarot Stash. This is simulcasting on multiple channels, so you won't see all of the chat. We will, but you won't. We'll do our best to make sure we get things situated. And in the description of all of the channels are links so that you can show your support by liking, subscribing. You can also share. That's allowed. Sharing is caring, right? So
sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. And for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based on what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And so, but yeah, so Ritchie, how are you?
I am good. I've just had a week off work and it's been lovely. I've been out in the countryside, been doing witchy things. I went to a wonderful Samhain celebration. Sorry, Samhain celebration.
Don't do that.
It upset people. Samhain celebration at the foot of the Long Man of Wilmington yesterday, out where I live. Absolutely throwing it down with rain, but it was a beautiful service and ceremony. And
beautiful.
So yeah, I had a wonderful time. Feeling very, very buoyant and looking forward to this next 6 weeks, this next cycle of the wheel.
Yes. And Betsy, what have you been doing?
I keep saying it was a busy month last week. Yeah, I had a lot of people reaching out. I did a guided meditation at a friend's healing center and did my reboot, first reboot since COVID of From the Other Side, my live seance.
Nice.
So, yeah. And now I'm here.
Yay.
Yay.
And I'm glad to be here. I'm going to be, when I'm finished with this, I'm a guest on Twillo Talk Live tonight.
Ooh.
And then tomorrow, Tuesday, it's Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. And then Jamie of Wandering Mountain Bardic Path and I are doing a back and forth, and we are answering we're doing a VR to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 tarot. So yeah, exactly. And we'll just say there'll be some unexpected things, so everybody should make sure that you are in for that. So, and okay, so readings are for entertainment purposes only. They're given in random order. We are doing readings that are based on these topics. So, and for those of you who've not seen Long Stash, we will rotate people through. So we have the final harvest message, the ancestor message, and the year-end message. And I am seeing a lot of amazing people here. All of the best chatters are present. So
hello, everyone.
We will do as many readings as we can. And if you ask a specific question, we will answer them with these 3 prompts. So Maruta is here. Hello, Plucky Heroine. Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. Hello. And we've got Hershey, Lynn Hayes, Mousy Girl, Rouge Remedies, The Melting Pot. Hello, Rouge.
Hello.
Not seen you before. Welcome.
Hi, and thanks for checking in on my channel too. Thank you.
Yes. Rossi. Looks, Tom is here. Happy Halloween, Samhain, and all that jazz. Day of the Dead, and a lot of people are loving the montage that Peter created for Yes.
I was thinking, watching that, we've got younger since doing this. We look younger, don't we?
We do. We do. It's the good living. It's
It's-
surrounding ourselves by amazing people.
Exactly.
Just
You
saying.
do look this good.
Yes. Book Bewitched is here. Vanessa S. And Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot.
Hi, Deanne.
Tortoiseshell Moon. Hello.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, yeah. And here you go. Long stash with Pretty Betsy in the middle.
Oh.
Yes. No pressure. Rishi is here. Hello.
Hi, Rishi.
Lynn Hayes. Here you go. Betsy Palmer sandwich.
There we go.
There you go. Up, Jonathan Daly. Drive Lurking.
Drive Lurking. Be safe. Hi, Bretta.
Vanessa S. Hello.
Hi, Vanessa.
And just getting caught up. And Betsy, you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Michelle Krantz and Mousy Girl was so excited on my Kindle doing chat. Normally I can't do this. It happens to my PC. Good for you.
Oh, how fun. That's a great size. Not too big, not too small.
Yes.
Reboot.
Just
right. The reboot went well. Thank you so much. I think we will do another after the first of the year.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. I got Maruta and Jonathan. Oh, Meeting Betsy Palmer's here. Oop, somebody watched that one. And La Lima is here. Michelle Krantz, Plucky Heroine. Tortoiseshell Moon. Kiba is here. Hi, Kiba. And ooh, look.
Oh, Debbie.
Hello. Fatima is here. Hello.
Hello.
Anne is here.
And
uh-oh, what's that?
That was my phone. My dentist is calling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't have to pick it up.
Hershey is making the rounds on everyone's channels.
Oh, thank you.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Thank you, Hershey.
And Anne Swantek is here. Hello.
Hi.
Ramon is here. Moon Scarab.
Hi.
Okay. I think we've got lots of readings, and so I'm going to say we're going to pause right now. So I don't have so readings are paused. And we're going to start with Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, because she is at lunch and she knows people. So there you go. And so in this one, Ritchie is going to do the final harvest. Betsy is the ancestor, and I am the year-end message.
So are we doing one card or
usually one card, but if you know,
open.
Betsy, you do you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. If I do what the deck offered me, then I don't really even need to say anything. It's its own self-contained thing.
I'm ready. Are you ready, Ritchie?
I'm ready because, of course, you said pull one card and I pulled 3.
See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
doing
saying.
Me. All right.
You do you, boo. You do you, boo. Okay, so all right. The final harvest message for Jamie.
So it feels like, Jamie, there's been issues that have gone on in the past. You've got the 5 of Swords and you've got the Tower there from the Druidcraft deck. So it feels like perhaps finally you got to the final harvest and it's now time to go. It's actually over, because Samhain, of course, is the start of a new year in the witch calendar as well. And it just feels that it's been things have just been getting on top of you. Things have been a little bit out of control. And particularly people haven't been perhaps playing straight with you, Jamie. And so a message for the final harvest, I pulled a kind of resolving card, which is the wonderful Two of Cups. I think it's time that people are going to be straight with you. You have a chance to either rekindle friendships or perhaps find new ones, because whatever's gone on in the past feels like there's a lot of people that have been sticking their oar in and saying their own piece, and now it's time just to draw a line underneath it and either reform those friendships if you choose to, or go and find other ones.
Okay. Ancestor message time. Can't make this stuff up. Your elders,
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
would like you to gather up this aspect of yourself, this archetype, and go on a guided meditation.
Ooh, lovely.
To go embrace the trickster. Okay, and I just, when I got the trickster card, I know you have plenty of magic, girl, but is there a piece of you that thinks you should tame down the trickster? And I think this is a big part of your personality, and I think this part needs a little vacay, needs to come out and play and get some quality time with yourself, with her.
All right. And I am using for the year-end message the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. And I have Broom.
Ooh.
And so this is about the year-end messages is make sure you sweep things away, clear stuff out, take some time to purify, especially because you're going to start into a new year. And at the bottom it says, what dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. So, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So,
full moon and all.
Full moon and all, yes. So, readings are closed for today, everyone. So, we've missed that. Yep. So, and okay, and Jamie just sent me something a little earlier that it's 11:11. And Jamie said, "What dreams may come." Favorite movie. It is a really good movie. It is a good movie. So okay, so those are some lovely and beautiful readings. Yes, yes, they are. Okay, avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So this means Betsy has the final harvest message and all that good stuff. So, all right, got you, Jamie. We do these in random order. So, Tortoiseshell Moon, Kathy, you are up. So, and Jamie said, "Thank you all. I hear you, Betsy."
Oh. I love the trickster, man. That's just, my mom was Heyoka, so.
Yeah. And we have had more people come in. So I have missed saying hello, specific hellos to everyone. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to Long Stash.
Long Stash.
And so just, Kathy, if you can tell us that you're here, appreciate it. And because I think she is, because, all right, well, I'm not going to wait. Betsy, go ahead.
Okay, so final harvest message, what to do for the end of the year. The shiny deck wanted to come out and play. I have the 5 of Wands, and so yeah, time to stop confronting difficulty and instead go out and play. Shift focus. enjoy some playtime. Enough with the trying to be right. Enough with the trying to be right. Just go out and have some fun time and play.
Mm. And Tortoise Moon Kathy is here. I got for your ancestor message, it's the Ace of Cups. So this is the time to get some emotional satisfaction from everyday life. I mean, simply put, this is a very clear message. It's like, if you want them around, then you offer them a cup of whatever you're drinking and enjoy the conversation. So pull them up to the table and share and chat with them, because it's emotionally rewarding for everyone. Now I'm excited to see what Ritchie has, because he was.
Well, I'm excited because I'm using my Goddess Love Oracle with the Dark Wood, and this is a perfect card for this time of year. Look at that pumpkin that's been carved there, and it's just wisdom, remember. And of course, this time we talk about ancestors and remembering those that have gone before us. And it's interesting that the card that came out is the Devil. So I think it's very important at the end of the year to honor, to take time to honor those people in your past, your ancestry, the ancestors as we call them. But also don't get hung up perhaps on bad memories or something that might leave a bit of a bad taste in your mouth there. Let them all go. Let them all go. Don't get caught up with the devil sitting on your shoulder going, oh, but what about that? What about that? What about the time that person did that? Just let it go and enjoy the whole experience.
Excellent. Thank you, Kathy. All right. Thank you. All right. Lalima is next. Oh, here, and I should probably should I do the phone?
Dude.
Lalima, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Lalima, please pick up the white courtesy phone. And I am, you know the routine. Avert your gaze if this makes you nauseous. Boop, boop. Okay. So Lalima is here. So I have the final harvest message for you.
This is fun, guys.
Yes. Oh, Betsy's never done this.
I'm really enjoying this chat this morning.
We're hammering through it today as well.
We are. I'm like going, I've got things to do, people to see, problems to solve.
Magic to behold.
Pizza filled skulls to make before tomorrow. Yeah. So okay, so Lalima, I have for you the Chariot, which is the centaur. So the final harvest message is keep moving forward. Just because this is the final harvest, it is important that you move and you keep moving and recognize that you are on a journey, and that journey is going to be filled with adventure if that's how you're paying attention to it. So there you go. So, and this is the centaur. So I like that. That's great. So there you go, Lalima, your final harvest message.
Lalima, message from the ancestors. I'm using the Ghost Tarot because why not, basically. You've got the Three of Wands, which is this wonderful ghost ship come crashing. And that follows on from what Gerald's just said about doing that journey, making that plan, setting your table out, if you like. I also pulled the Ace of Cups with you. So as the message is saying, everything is coming with love, everything is coming with emotion. Make sure that is the driving force in your heart, and don't let the Eight of Swords imprison yourself. So this whole message is about, move forward. It's time to move forward, but do it with the right intentions. Take it from here rather than from here, because that can stop you. here it's true. So that's the message.
That's great. Woohoo! You're muted.
Yes, of course, the leaf blower just showed up. So I pulled a couple of chakra cards because my head told me that we were dealing with solar plexus and creativity, but what jumped into my hand was sacral. And so this to me is, second chakra, this to me is universal contribution. And the message I got for the end of the year is 3 of Pence. So whatever it is that you're working on, it's a collaborative effort. And play nice and appreciate those that show up to help, even if it might be a little challenging, even if it might be some mirroring going on. It's a amazing growth opportunity.
Beautiful. And Lalima said, love it. Both belong to the same aspect of life. I think that was to Ritchie's. And by the way, Marina Heart-Centered Tarot is here. Hello. And Jonathan is actually home. And Sunny has arrived. And Hershey is jumping between channels doing amazing stuff. And I owe Hershey a message. So, but there you go. Listen to me. I owe Hershey a message. Telling everybody. So there you go. Yeah.
Okay. I've got so much energy pushing through me right now. It may be, I'm going to blame it on Jonathan.
You want to do Jonathan next?
I think we better.
All right. Jonathan, you are up.
Final harvest message. Okay.
All right. Averting your gaze. So we're back to the original. So
I'm doing the final harvest message. Lovely. Right. I would say channel your energies from the 7 of Cups. It's time to get the thought process, the stuff that you've been thinking about, the dreams, the plans, and start putting them into action there, Jonathan. Your 8 of Pentacles is just about not necessarily learning new crafts, but just refining what you do. You've spent a lot of time thinking about things. Now it's time, as a new year starts, to start doing it.
What was your first card again, Ritchie?
The 7 of Cups.
7 of Cups. Okay, awesome. I think my reading is called the BGO, the Blinding Glimpse of the Obvious. We have our lovely lady, and we have new beginnings. So, yes. I don't need to say anything.
So she has spoken. And the year-end message I have for you is elders. So this is about wisdom and honoring the past. So, dude. I'll even read the bottom thing. Birth from seed within the belly of the moon. They are wise, felt touches over our hearts, and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. Shut up, Ritchie.
Hey, Jonathan, we need to go to Nalu for brunch this week, please. Let's make it happen. Yeah.
There you go.
I wasn't laughing at your reading, Gerald. I was laughing at... There's two cards. You know what that means, and then you've gone,
yes,
and there you go.
Well, that brings up that's very true. So, and Betsy and I have an understanding.
Love it.
So, and Betsy Lalima said, "Thank you, Betsy. I definitely believe universe, humans, and other forces have been there. Thank you."
Cool.
So, and here, let's everybody take a sip while we watch this. This section of the video is brought to you by the word flim-flam. Everyone say it with me. Flim-flam. Flim-flam. Deceptive nonsense. No flim-flam here. Like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Flim-flam.
That made me so happy. I just started shrieking flim-flam and laughing.
Let's just, I'm doing some of these things, like 2-3 weeks out. I have been collecting words for quite a while. And I picked flim-flam and I had it queued up and I'm like going,
Love it.
It's like perfect. So there you go. Oh my gosh. All right. So flim-flam. Okay, the audio in this portion is flim-flam. Oh,
it was a little quiet.
He calls me out. He calls me out. That is so true. And because Tom is here, let's do a reading for a birthday a couple of days past.
Lovely.
So here you go. So, avert your gaze. There you go.
Oh, wait, I'm behind because I have to see which deck wants to come. Okay. We're having a repeat here.
Marina loves your headdress, Betsy.
Thank you, Marina.
And happy belated birthday, Tom.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Okay.
Oh. Why do you tell me to pick the deck up if you're screaming at me which card to pick?
Is this all about flim-flam?
It's flim-flam. It's flimmin' and flammin'. It's flimmin' and flammin'. Okay. I'm raring and ripping. So this came back out. New Beginnings. Jumped right out. New Beginnings. And the card that I was just screaming at is the root chakra. So what the message I'm getting is that I don't think the process is complete this year. I think going into next year, I think you're going to begin a little walk in about safety and security. It could be the holidays. If you're spending time around people that make you feel a little bit less than safe and secure, this is also going to open you up about what needs to shift within you to fully embrace this beautiful wholeness that you are. Because it seems like outside influences are what might shake this up, your sense of security, and it's not you. It's not you. The New Beginnings is you're going to become immune to that bullshit. Sorry, extra shot.
I love it. I love it. So I have the 10 of Swords. So the ancestor message is the worst of it is over. Now it's time for that transformation. And that sort of goes with Betsy said. And considering it is this is a birthday closely related reading, this is a great way for you to let go of the old ways of thinking and start thinking in new and exciting ways so that your actions can follow, is what I'm hearing. So.
I like Ritchie. He just like me.
I've got rebirth, so let go of the ties that bind. So there you go. So it all ties up.
Boom. Okay, Gerald, that's the sound thing you need to make is boom. You got to have a little drum and snare. Ka-ching, yes. You need a ka-ching.
I also pulled a tarot card because I do that. I got the moon as well. So again, it's about cycles, isn't it? The moon. We've just gone through that lovely October full moon, and use the energy of this one to drive forward all those lovely changes that we've been talking about, and cutting off what isn't any use to you, and just start afresh.
I love that. That's great.
That one makes me happy. I'm really happy for you. I feel like this is going to be a beautiful process. I think you're really going to dig it. it's about kind of the age you're stepping into now in this maturity process, that you're just super embracing who you are and where you are. I love it for you. I'm tingly.
It's a nice energy.
There you go. And by the way, book shared. Ritchie is a no flim flam man. He is the real deal and cute as hell.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice to hear.
Word.
I need that on a t-shirt.
You need that on a t-shirt. You need it on a pint glass.
Oh,
right, Hershey? Wouldn't that be great to live there 24/7?
And Tom said that's all tracks. Thank you for such a great reading. You're welcome. And Michelle Marie, Astrological Tarot, is here. Hello, Michelle, who loves your headdress. So Hypnicity is here. I'm going to move Betsy through. So, and Tom says, I'm immune to it. So Tom is immune to the bullshit as well. So there you go. And Mousy Girl. Okay. Mousy Girl. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to make like 6 or 7 of these. So Mousy Girl, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Mousy Girl, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Mousy Girl is here. Thank you. And I have the final. Betsy's laughing already. Uh-oh. All right. So for the final harvest message, the Hanged Man, the Imp. Some people have been playing with you, toying with the way you're feeling, turning you upside down. So here's what to keep in mind. You can use the opportunity to get a new perspective, or you can actually cut yourself down out of that tree, and or you can actually sit there for a little bit so you can dry out. It's the final harvest. So Richie's got a funny message, I can tell already.
It's just talking about trees. I've got the 7 of Pentacles. It's a dark forest with glowy things there. And so I pulled another card, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the message from the ancestors, it's all there for the taking. Just reach out and grab it and pluck it off the tree, or whichever tree you're sitting in that Gerald said. It's there for the taking, and you've been growing this, forming this, waiting for it to happen. Now is the time to go and start harvesting, and harvest like mad, because it's your time.
I love that. It's like this is the fruit from the tree, and you just pluck it, as Richie said.
Pluck it.
Go ahead.
I got something kind of interesting here. I have, again, the shiny deck. Sorry, guys. But I have Judgment in reverse, year-end message. And then I asked for some cards that would call it like it is. And I got the Moon in reverse. And jumping out with the Moon in reverse was Upright Judgment. And I was like, okay, so this so shift your thinking on this one. This is on you, that your thought process is reversed. It's deep down inside. It may be core judgments that have been with you for a very, very long time. And why is that important? Because I drew again another card in reverse, and that is the Soul Star. So this is for your highest good. And like Ritchie said, everything is there. Everything is there waiting for you. Pluck it already. The Hanged Man is this. This is what's going on. Own thoughts are holding up the process. Your soul is calling to you on this one. All in the perfect timing, but this is where you need to go. You may geographically move. You may start a new pro, go back to uni. You may get another degree. But this is the one.
Nice.
I'm off my soapbox now.
It's all right. It was a good soapbox. And Tarot Your Way is here. Thomas. We have Ankita is here. Ankita is here. So Tom liked this the deck that I was using. This is from
Spirit Halloween?
Cards. Yes, Spirit Halloween tarot cards.
OMG. We haven't had Spirit here since COVID.
So, and this was a deck that I had purchased it for someone.
Nice.
They didn't need it, and I'm like, well, heck, I'll grab it. So there you go, and it turns out great. So, and I am not a label whore. Okay, which implies you're some other kind of whore. Thank you, Ritchie. Oh, Betsy, what was that? Oh, good Lord.
My whore label is for fancy bars of soap. I got a bar of Florida water soap.
Oh, I have that.
Ooh.
I love that. I love that. I use it pretty regularly, actually. So, okay, we should probably we just did Mousy Girl and Marita, and Beth Espasia Rising is here.
Hi, Beth.
Hello, Beth. How are you?
And Calla Lizzie. So, I'm off to Gerald's. Anyone need a ride? I'll be your designated driver. All right. So.
Oh, well, for crying out loud.
Oh.
All of the sounds you never want to hear a tarot reader say.
I was going to say, that sounds like Lassie came in. Oh, for crying out loud. This is.
Has Marita fallen down the well, Lassie?
Marita's in the well.
Right, okay. Are you ready?
We're ready.
The Two of Wands. Ta-da! Matching glasses. There we go. So here we go. That is my card, as you know. The Two of Wands, the Long Man of Wilmington. Long Man, that's what I'm named after. So there he is in all his... And I was there yesterday at a celebration, and it looked just as gorgeous as that. Nice. So, final harvest. Plans that you've been making, it's time to carry on perhaps making them. Keep thinking about things. I've also got the Eight of Wands for you, which is quite interesting to have together, because this one would suggest, the Two of Wands would suggest slow down and kind of make the plans. And this one's a bit like, well, hurry up and make them. So we've got something going on here that's a bit more of an interesting balance there. Perhaps it is time to get on with it. We've mentioned this already to several people there. The plans are there, the plot, the whatever it is that you've been working on. It's now time to actually get up that hill and start throwing those spears at people. So the time for waiting has finished. It's time for some action as you move forward to get into this new part of the year.
Anybody else hear Kate Bush with that, running up that hill?
I can tell you one thing, that's a really steep hill. There's not many people could run up it. And it's also very muddy and slippery right now. So there we go.
There you go. All right.
Okay. So, ancestors. People are, I told the guys I have 6 decks around me, but people are going to think I actually only have 3 cards around me instead. Guess what I got? I have message from the ancestors is Vision Quest has returned, and why? Can't make it up. For crying out loud, new beginnings are back here again. And so I was like, okay, now this is getting on my nerves because y'all are giving me the same cards over and over. So why are we using these? Why did we get these cards? Third eye. So as Ritchie said, make the decisions, time to get on it. Why? The ancestors are saying this is for your growth, that this is what you need to do. So we need to dive deep so we can get to a new place. We got to do something different from what you're doing now to get to your growth spurt.
And I have the year-end message is the nature spirits. And there is an element of sacred play here. And because play is very important, it enriches us at many different levels. It helps our cognitive abilities, our physical abilities. So the year-end message for you is it is important for you to remember to have that play and to remember that you are sacred. And those things can exist simultaneously. And the phrase is on your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. So I think this might also suggest regularly spending time in nature. So there you go.
Marvelous. I'm very excited. Lovely cards.
So, and said thank you. And yeah, it's good. And Marina said, I've been getting a lot of the same cards too, Betsy. It's like the universe is screaming, enough, do something.
Yeah.
So,
well, I got that in a reading I did for myself yesterday for the full moon. And it was very much, you've been thinking about this and doing the reading for so long. Let's get on and do it. And that's what I did yesterday. So
good.
Similar. I hosted a guided meditation on Thursday, and Isis was there to like, y'all get off your butts and do this. Action.
Action.
All right,
people, let's do this.
And Thomas said that was me with the tower all year. And Beth, Aspasia Rising is being stalked by the 8 of Wands. And Rishi, are you here? Because avert your gaze, because Rishi asked a question, and I want to see if Rishi is here, so let us know. Said, I would appreciate guidance on whether I should skip my sister's wedding, thinking of cutting the ties from family. In 2 minds about it. Thanks, guys. And Rishi is here. So, Rishi, we're going to read for this, again, entertainment purposes only, but with these prompts. So, but I'm also thinking you'll probably get messages from all of us.
Boy, did I have a jumper. It actually flew.
Ooh.
Okay, I need one more card. Try wait. As we say in Hawaii, try wait. Oh, Lottie B says she's been getting repeating cards too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think I got it figured out here, guys.
Okay.
Alrighty, so regarding the situation, final harvest message, we have good old, everybody's favorite, 3 of Swords, designating, of course, the emotion about it. Here's some advice. Final harvest message. Don't think you can steal your way into getting satisfactory results. Whatever, deceptively or sneakily, not going to work. Grounded. We need to be really connected and earth and centered in yourself. So don't go into this in the family racket or the family dynamics. If you do choose to go, and for long term to deal with this solution, is you really need to be steadfast within yourself.
Mm-hmm. So the message from the ancestors, I got the Chariot, so which is the card of travel. So if you were going to be traveling, that's something that would happen. I also have the 9 of Swords. So this is the card of, as the ancestors know you've been thinking about it, They have been thinking about it as well. And it's really, it's like tightening the screws on you, and it's going to cause your head to explode. It's very much how it feels like. Okay, then I got the Fool. Now, interesting to have the Chariot first to travel, and then the Fool, also a travel card. Yeah, and then yes. Now, here's what I'm and again, I will wait until Ritchie goes. So go ahead, Ritchie.
Well, you're talking about travel cards. I've got the Six of Swords.
Yep.
And this is suggesting that you're putting some distance between yourself and the problem. Now, the question I'm not going to answer is that you physically not going, or is that physically you going to it? That is something that I'm not going to call on that one. But what I am going to say is whatever decision you make on this, think it through, because I have got the Page of Swords. This is somebody who thinks and overthinks, and I've also pulled the Moon card for you as well. Both of these are suggesting that it's overthinking. You're going to possibly be seeing difficult or situations not clearly. There could be things going on in the background that you're not aware of. It could be that you're going to miss out on something, or you could just completely overthink this one. So I'm not going to give you whether you should go or not. However, I did pull a card for you, and it's protection, and it says that whatever your choice is, the goddess has your back. So as Betsy was saying, it's think, it's overthinking. Does this mean you're going to attend, or is it just that you're going to put that distance between you and your family? I don't know. We'd have to do probably a much fuller reading for that one to come through.
All right, Rishi. The other thing that I was hearing from the ancestors is, if you go with the enjoyment of being with the family, because it may be your last time being with them. However, you've not made that decision, but keep in mind going could be a way to looking at things again from a different perspective, because you're overthinking it, but you need to think it through. So how do you balance that? I have no idea. So, okay.
Yeah, I got the message of just go with, if you go with the right intention of going.
Yes, that's the phrase. Thank you.
And to be authentically you, not assume the label their family wants to assign you.
Yes.
Oh, good advice.
Very good advice. Watch that back, Rishi. Thank you. Wow. That was great. All right. Lynn Hayes, are you here? Lynn Hayes. Rishi said thank you. I'm going to avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So,
I hope that sorts itself out, Rishi, because that's, it sounds like it's a difficult situation to be in.
Yes. Yeah. Hi, Tony, Antoinette, Tarot, and Jewelry. All right. I'm going to call for Lynn, because Lynn is here. Yay!
Yay!
All right. This is not an expensive deck, the Spirit Halloween, but I'm really liking it. It's like ridiculous on how much I like it. So, all right. So, final harvest message. I have the 10 of Wands. This is the dragon. Now, the 10 of Wands, it is the fire energy is finished. You're just waiting for the next thing. The caution that I'm hearing is, Lynn, it is important, don't burn any bridges before you've actually crossed them. Make sure that you have what you need and that everybody is safe and that you are well. But the final harvest, part of that is letting the fields, is it fallow? Is that the word?
Yeah.
And so it's important to pay attention to that. Make sure you have everything that is harvested. So
this is interesting because I've pulled quite a few cards for you, Lynn. I first got the Seven of Swords. Remember, this is an ancestor reading. And then I pulled the Nine of Wands. And it just seems that you are, or the message is, you are on the defense because somebody isn't playing fair or somebody isn't being the honest, true self or not presenting honestly. And I then got the 10 of Wands for you, which you've just had, Gerald. So again, it feels like this is quite a weighty message that the ancestors are putting on there. So let's have a result for it. What's the actual result? I've got the Empress for you there. The three of the third card. So it's numbered here as 3. So it just seems that things aren't working, or things perhaps are feeling a little bit out of control. That, as I said, some people aren't being their honest, true self. The focus is the Empress. Think about being creative. Think about grounding yourself. Oh, look at that. Think about the flowers. Think about the beauty. Even this time of year, the beauty of summer, it's still around there. And just try and get out of that situation, out of that headspace if you can, and just channel your inner Empress, who is kind and loving and generous, but also strong. She doesn't take fools gladly.
Very much so.
This is cool. I didn't understand my cards until I'm so glad you guys went ahead of me. At the end of your message, I was instructed to use my angel deck, and I have for you, your guardian angels are sending you blessings. They are anxious. They are they really want to get to work on you. But what's blocking the blessings? Self-care. I know we don't do health. We don't do health questions, but this is a health thing too here. So whatever has this overriding, or whomever has this overriding dominance over you, you're perhaps not doing everything you could to respect and honor yourself, and your body may be part of that, or it may be your mind may be part of that. But there is an aspect of yourself that needs to move up on the priority list so your guardian angels can deliver these blessings to you. This is also about healing your heart, healing what's going on in here. It feels to me like, is this a gaslighting situation? And it feels like there's something outside of you is controlling you a bit, and your guardian angels want to come through, but we got to get you up higher on the priority list. They're pretty insistent about this one.
I mean, there's no flim flam there. When Betsy says it, it's true. You know, there you go. That's a 3 fan thwarp.
A 3 thwarp. A 3 thwarp.
There's no fan flam here either. Look at that.
Oh, look what he did. He's very Lynn, thank you for letting us read for you. If you let us know how if that made sense. And Book Bewitched said, can you all see the joy, the spirit zinging between the 3? Beautiful. I'm a tingle.
Oh, the tingles.
Nice.
And
we do love us a good tingle.
Yes. This is, here's the thing. Come to Tarot Stash. We're all a tingle. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ritchie is so witty, and I'm going to avert your gaze. So, and And I did see. Okay, so Maruta said, my boyfriend is sending me a phone holder rack today for my birthday, November 26th, and I'm going to use it for my tarot decks so I can access them easier. I have one of those, and that's for your new channel. I got one of those phone holder racks from the suggestion of Michelle Marie. So it worked out well. And Peter J. Watts is here.
Hello.
Hello.
Another wizard enters the room.
Yes. All right. Michelle Krantz. Michelle, are you here? And by the way, there are a lot of amazing, the best chatters are here. All of our links are below. Please remember, I do private readings. Betsy does private readings. Ritchie, do you do private readings?
I can do private readings. Yeah.
So, message, if these are just taste, just imagine what it'd be like to have all of us reading.
And I'm doing readings in live as well on the 17th of November. I'm going to meet the public.
Good for you.
I
Does
know.
the public know?
Where's this going to happen?
This is locally, a local hotel, just where I live. They're having a wellness evening, and they've invited me along to do readings. And I'm doing a charity as well, which is nice. So,
You're doing them what?
For charity as well.
Oh, and yes, and actually in the description are a couple of Ritchie's favorite charities.
Yeah, exactly.
So
any contributions gratefully received.
Yes. You know, that's the cool thing about the UK. You guys get to keep spiritualism. We have Republicans.
That can be changed.
Sorry for Republicans. Not sorry.
Oh, yeah. And Peter J. Watch says, ooh, taking the show on the road, Ritchie.
Absolutely. I want one of those suitcases, you know, like in, what's the film, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, where he kind of, it all pops out, do you know what I mean? And then all folds back into the case. I want one of them. Yeah.
And Michelle Krantz is here. So Michelle is ready for the ancestor message. Would be awesome. And Lori Huntsinger is here.
I got a bit carried away then, Michelle. I just pulled loads of cards because I was talking and not focusing. So we do that. Okay. Okay. So message, final harvest.
It's for Michelle. It's okay. It's okay.
I got 3 of Pentacles. So the message is about work and the effort that you've put in. And I'm going to say, whether it's been teamwork or whether you've been part of a team, boy, has it been successful. You have the 6 of Wands there saying that it's now time not just to celebrate, but for people to stand up and appreciate what you have done and what you bring to the party. So make sure people know. Make sure people know. And I also pulled the 9 of Swords, which suggests, you know, a bit of a nightmare, a bit of mental problems there, a kind of mental disclarity, if that's the word there. So I would just make sure that if a situation's going on where you have worked so hard, it's time to, as I say, make people aware of exactly what you've done and how successful you are, and don't have sleepless nights over it all, because people will see you for all your hard work that you've put into it.
Sweet. On the heels of that. Oh, I'm sorry, Ritchie, were you finished?
I'm done. I just need to shoot off for
blurt right in
20 seconds.
So your ancestors say, but wait, there's more, because here is what's in store. Here's what is coming. The shiny deck. We have the sun. The sun is on its way for you, coming to claim you, as well as the 3 of Cups, a darn good party. The sun and the good times are on their way to you. That's all they want you to know. They don't want you to know how, when, why, where. Just know it's coming.
And part of what's coming is a rebirth. This is your year-end message. And what's really powerful about this is yes, it's fire, it's flame, It's the idea of resurrection. It's the phoenix rising from the flames. And the quote here, Michelle says, or the poem, there's death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising, O flame resurrected. So I feel really good about this, especially for a year end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it actually looks like what's behind Ritchie right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And Michelle said nice. So yes. And did Lori have a birthday? Is Lori talking about a birthday? Wait a minute. And Sharon, who is on your channel, Ritchie, had fun, lots of laughter. Good to see you. And and you have a lot of don't be sorry, Betsy, for your comments. So there you go. I'm just going to leave that up there. And
yeah.
So all right. Oh, and Patricia is waiting for my birthday tomorrow. Well, Patricia, if you're still here, let me all right, I have Rossi, I have Plucky, and then we're going to add Patricia because it's Patricia's birthday.
Yeah. A Halloween birthday.
A Halloween birthday. So we need Rossi, Plucky, or Patricia. So, but go ahead, Betsy. What were you saying?
I had a boss, the man that taught me about black pearls. He was a Halloween birthday baby and a wizard.
Nice.
And a darn good judge of a decent pearl.
Okay. Rossi is here. I love pearls. Pearls are one of my favorite and sometime I'll tell you offline why I have a pearl earring in my left ear. So, and Rossi is here, Patricia is here. So we're going to do Rossi first. Oh, and Ritchie is kindly waiting for me to move him through. I am a slacker.
Move me through. Avert your gaze.
Avert your gaze. So, and if Plucky's still here, you. So we've got Plucky. So anyhow, I am. Wait a minute, am I in the right spot? No, I'm not in the right spot.
Oh, now I'm. Oh.
Have to reshuffle.
I'm deck when I'm in that
Sorry,
position.
Rossi. I didn't mean for you to see that. Good Lord. Okay.
Wow. Something kicked in then.
Okay. This is oh God, stop it. This is a struggle for me because I'm looking at my decks and I'm listening to what they're telling me, and that somebody is going to acquiesce here. They're going to give me a damn card. They keep telling me this woman needs no damn card. She needs no damn card. Why are you trying to find her a card? Okay, here we go. So, final harvest message is it is not time to start creating. This one's shiny too. This is solar plexus chakra. It is, even though we're going into winter season, dormant season, they are saying this is not time for you to stop creating. They're saying that I'm talking just to fill a space because you already know this. You're already doing this. There's absolutely nothing to change. Continue on being the fabulous, bright, sunny you.
Lovely. Or be the Queen of Swords. Which one do you want to be? I've got some lovely cards for you telling us it's all over, Rossi. We've got the Ten of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords with it as well. And I think the message that's coming through from ancestors here is it's done. Who is the victor? Who is actually won out of this situation? Because it's okay to win things, but at what cost do they come along there? And it's suggesting that this Queen of Swords, it's kind of turned you into this kind of very sharp, thoughtful, quick, perhaps a bit quick-tempered, kind of a bit edgy person. So it's time to embrace that Queen of Swords. It's time to take on the mantle of her persona, which is sometimes a little bit aloof, sometimes a little bit sharp, but boy, is the Queen of Swords respected in the tarot deck. So let things finish, things are done, learn from it, and just sort of help put your armor back on, if that makes sense, and go more Queen of Swordsy.
And the year-end message is ritual, harnessing, and that idea of dedication. And I think this is it is important for the year end to create a ritual that will get you through the darker part of the year if you are in the northern hemisphere, or to keep you focused during the lighter part of the year. And I think this is one of those beautiful, beautiful things, because I also like this because when you look at it, the idea of a ritual, it protects you. It protects you. It creates a boundary that nothing can get through. And it says, can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. That's beautiful. So, all right. Thank you, Rossi. And I didn't see Plucky, so did I see Plucky? Plucky's not here, right?
There's a whole side discussion now about pearls. There's some great stories in about pearls, and there's stories of good and not so good, or beneficial and not beneficial, to where I myself wear pearls almost every single day. And to me, they're kind of almost like a clear quartz kind of thing for me.
Ah.
They can do whatever I ask them to do. I just have them on me all the time.
Okay. All right. So Patricia, birthday, we're going to move through. And Ritchie, are you okay with this position, or do I need to move you back? And Plucky is here, so we'll finish.
I'm happy, thank you.
Okay, Plucky is here. So Plucky, you are right after Patricia. I'm glad Plucky's here. Yay. I'm glad all of you are here. So, oh, look, and protect my energy.
Oh, hi. Long time no see.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Welcome to the party. Well, I'll be.
Okay. Fine. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. I've got the lovely card. Excuse me, what's on my eye there? Scratch my eye there. I've got the lovely card, the star that's there. Okay. Final harvest message. And I've also pulled the Two of Pentacles as well. That's an interesting combination, because we have the loveliness, the hopefulness of the star, the balance, the wonderful, looking towards what's happened and learning from it and taking it on into the new year and the new cycle. And the Two of Pentacles is about balance and redressing it. So it's great to be hopeful. It's great to wish upon a star, but it's also, you have to at some point ground yourself and make sure that everything's not all up here, and that if some things are still, the mechanics of it's all working together quite nicely. So it's like a dichotomy that's going on here. Don't ever give up hope and your dreams, but at the same time, make sure that, a bit like a duck or a swan, as it gracefully glides through, it's still swimming hell for leather underneath the surface. So there's still that sense of what's been going on, and that's what you're taking into the new part of the start of the new year.
Yes. And so, Patricia, I have ancestor message is the Three of Cups. It's really important that you celebrate and you honor them, especially this time of the year and your birthday. You are here because your ancestors were here. And you are here and you are someone's ancestor. keep that in mind, because here's another thing that is important for the ancestors is when it comes time for you to rest, then rest. This is the Four of Swords. This is the card of rest. However, I just recently had my brain expanded for understanding what the Four of Swords means yesterday. The Four of Swords oftentimes means you need to rest. It could also mean you know how to rest and to take care of yourself. So, and I love how, Ritchie, you had a 2.
Yeah.
I had a 3, and here's a 4. So it's all a progress. So there you go.
Sweet. Well, so I wanted to go to my Fluffy Happy Angel deck to give you some really fluffy happy birthday messages, and instead I got the Angel of Snark. So I pulled forgiveness, and what jumped out with it was in your dreams, honey.
Oh, wow.
Kapow! Because I was like, oh, isn't that not? Oh, wait a minute. But also, so what's on the other side of this, of the Snark? The shiny deck again is 9 of Pence. You get to that place. When you get to that place, when you get comfortable in this place, then everything is waiting for you.
I love that.
But
Beautiful.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. That's delightful. That's delightful. And Plucky Heroine is our last reading, and if we have time, then maybe we'll do a collective reading.
Yeah.
Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. Ritchie, are you okay with your spot?
Oh, go on then.
Calla Lizzie, that's the way it goes with pearls. If you don't see it in the store the day you saw it, you ain't gonna own it. But if you know somebody in the business, we can make you another one. If you're in the U.S., I can't do it outside of the U.S., but if you're in the U.S., I can look into making you exactly what you saw that you wanted. We have the power.
There you go. Mousy Girl said snark.
Snark. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing?
We are reading for Plucky Heroine. And Patricia said, thank you, Ritchie, Gerald, and Betsy. And
California, yay. Oh, even easier, girl. Even easier. Yeah. I can find the pearl. That's the easy part. And my goldsmiths are all in California. In LA. LA. Oh, well, there's some here too. I got to focus. I love my job.
Are you ready, Betsy?
I will be. Go for it.
Okay, so for the final harvest message, I got Temperance, which is the sea nymph. So this is, I think this is a good card for a final harvest, because the harvest is about pulling out the things and trying to be able to have everything that you need so that you can mix it together. It feels really, Plucky, like you are, you're looking at this harvest with new and expanded eyes. And so you're going to be able to see things this year that you weren't seeing before. So lean into that. Feel that magic, because this is, for me, it's the alchemy card. It's the witchcraft card. So have some fun with that.
Okay. Ancestors say, hey, guess what we got for you, hon? The star.
Ooh, wow.
Kabang. And, well, how do we get to that star? We Google eagle medicine, and we follow that rabbit hole. I said, okay, well, give us a hint. Can I have a chakra card or another card? And they said, no, you're not allowed to have anything else. Just for her. She go get. She go do.
Okay.
End of year message. Look how far you have come. I have the King of Swords and I have the Chariot. So you're ending the year in a powerful position. You have thought things through. You have learnt from the mistakes and everything that you may have done and all the successes of the year. You have been holding those two horses in high esteem and riding that pathway. You have been in control all the time, and now you have mastered it. The King of Swords is about mastering all those thoughts, all that understanding, all that effort you have been put in, and you have become authentic to yourself. You've let your truth be heard. So what a wonderful way to end this part of the year, and a really fresh position and a wonderful, strong position to be in to start the new one. So congratulations.
Richie, hold that last card up again.
That one.
Yes. Because doesn't that look like the person in my temperance card?
Very much so.
And it goes through the eagle medicine and the star in order to get there.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Solid. Solid.
All right. So let me ask you this, Betsy. What position would you like to be in for the collective reading?
I'm being told final harvest message.
All right. Richie, what position would you like to be in other
I'm
than
happy being here, but it's down to you, my friend. You're in control.
I will be happy to do the ancestor message. So I'll be happy to be too. So this is a collective. So everybody, please do me the favor and do us the favor of liking, sharing, and subscribing to all of our channels. And this video, we're simulcasting it just for you.
Okay. Mine's not much of a mystery.
Okay.
Not much explanation needed. End of the year message. This is, we are all here for, we each have our own various reasons, but it comes down to a simple plot in the play that we call humanity. And that is Soul Star, our soul's expansion, our one soul, our individual souls, whatever you want to call ourselves, your fragment, whatever. We're all here expanding. We are all here for spiritual growth. Don't ever lose sight of that. Remember that, from time to time we run into these obstacles and challenges, and we just find human life has so much BS and difficulty revolved around it. Well, growth, right? Growth isn't that easy. And never lose sight that your soul is here with intentions for expansion. That's why you're here.
Yep. So the ancestor message for the collective is the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of, I like how we have the pendulum swings. This is the card of giving freely. It's also accepting, because in order for someone to give, someone has to be willing to receive, and you can do both. You can do one, then the other. And then I have the ancestor messages, the 10 of Wands. Put down the stuff that is not yours to carry. Break that ancestral connection for the energy. It's not serving you. Don't pick it up.
For the end of the year, we have the Six of Wands. Celebrate the victories that you have achieved through the course of the last cycle. But be ready to start afresh, because I also pulled the Hanged Man. Ooh. So now, as we start a new cycle, how are you going to start it? What angle are you going to look at? Are you going to have a look at things from a different viewpoint or a different stance?
There you go. Wow.
Whoop, whoop.
Beth said, Betsy, the whole time I thought the head piece ribbons was your hair. You would look great with Moorish strands running through your hair, just saying.
Oh yeah, I swim too much. Hair. I don't go to the hairdresser. I trim the ends every now and then myself, but Mother Nature does my hair.
So do I.
Okay, just making sure I see the hair.
That was a lovely collective reading, guys.
It was.
So nice because, yeah, I mean, you just like remember, we've chopped things up into little bits and pieces, but the whole of it is we're here for growth and expansion, and we get to enjoy that journey with each other here.
We do. So, Ritchie, what do you have coming up this week?
So much. I am with Orshi tomorrow over on Orshi's channel, and I'm not quite sure whether Hungary has changed their clocks as well, so I'm not going to suggest it's going to be. But look at Orshi. We're doing more readings for Halloween. It's actually Samhain tomorrow. There's things coming up with Orshi on Wednesday. And Friday, I'm back on my channel, Longman Tarot, and I'm moving on from Samhain and Halloween, and I'm doing Bonfire Night, and I'm looking at decks that have Bonfire Night themes and hashtags and things like that. So join me. That's at 7 p.m. UK time, but don't forget the hour change.
Yes. Betsy, what do you have coming up?
Actually, I have a very quiet week coming up. This is my only broadcast, but I have other stuff going on in the background, and so my next YouTube is on Tarot Stash on Tuesday, November 7th.
Yay. And what are we doing on that day?
Let me see if I put a note in here. I did not.
Self-protection.
Yeah.
Chapter 2.
Yes.
And
Cool.
I'm trying to find Orshi's channel so that we can.
I'll try. Let's see if I can find it for you and pop it in.
But I would also say if you subscribe to Ritchie's channel, will you share that on your community tab?
Yeah, I put it on my Facebook thing.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. I tell you what, I will put the link in for it now. Hang on a moment.
Excellent. So I'm a guest tonight on Twillo Talk Live, and I am honored I'm going to be a regular guest. We're going to figure out a schedule so that I can be there and regularly. And then tomorrow is Tuesdays with Tarot Stash, exclusively on Jane the Secret Tarot. And that's in the morning. We're doing readings. And then Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, and I are actually doing a VR to 54321 Tarot for a back and forth, and that's at 4 Eastern and 8 p.m. GMT. So it's lovely, and I am copying that link address and I'm putting it into multiple chats.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So, and I hope, and I'll be doing some stuff with Hershey, I think later this week, and but yeah, so this has been great. You all are wonderful. Thank you. And we will say good evening, good day, and take care. Let me find the exit. Here we go.